Mahomes hasn't seen many situations like this. It is 3rd and 16. Back goes Mahomes. He's rushing. He's looking. It's intercepted. It's intercepted. Running with the football to the 25. Down the far side is DeGene.
Happy birthday, Cooper DeGene!
Cooper DeGene to the pick for a touchdown.
Take that whole like take that. You not my homie, no. You not my homie, you do not know me. Got a bitch on me, she is getting booty. I get the guap, nigga, you know it. I got a Glock, it got a stick, it got a mop like a custodian. I got the sauce, you could just soak in it. I got the sweet aromatic with dope in it. My paint is so wet, it's so clean, put some soap in it. I went in Gucci, and I'm closing it. I went in Louis, and I'm closing it. You went in Prada, and you stole from me.
Okay, she gave me the pussy, I floated in it.
Okay, she do not like.
What's up, guys?
That's it, guys.
All right, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? We are back with another episode. Shout out to the 38 viewers, maybe I think 32 viewers, right?
32.
Salute, comment.
Something like that.
This time around, it's my turn to host. We have someone here to my left that's extremely upset about the Chiefs losing. That was the greatest hate watch of my career. I'm extremely happy. I can't wait to get to that segment. Actually, we're starting with that segment, but hopefully you guys are doing well. Go ahead. He was not here on the first official episode. He was here on the pilot, but go ahead, introduce yourself, sir.
That's not out yet, but anyway, what's up, guys? I'm Duncan. I'm a proud Eagles and Celtics hater. I don't have any allegiances to an NFL team at this moment.
That is
I don't.
Cowboys whatever. It's a Cowboys fan.
I'm not a Cowboys fan. That's a lie. But
We can't actually put.
I'm a diehard Laker fan, Celtics hater, Eagles hater,
Dodgers fan.
and then Dodger fan. But right now, as far as football goes, there's only hatred in my heart. No love. So that's what's going on with that. And then I thought-
Y'all know me.
Yeah.
I'm Hansel. We got
Kenny. I didn't introduce myself last time.
right. That's Kenny.
Is this on me, Jalen?
And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I almost put on a tux for this episode. I was debating, but then I was playing Sparking Zero, and I'm like, I'm not gonna change. But Sunday was one of the greatest. No, it was my greatest hate watch. 100%, one of the best days of past several years.
I would have to agree.
And let me start it off, then, because you go ahead. You go ahead.
Get this shit out there.
First of all, after 2 years of outstanding hate watches, these last 6 months have been very difficult for me. I've witnessed the Celtics win a championship and the Eagles win a championship. I turned off the TV at 17-0. I knew what I was witnessing. I didn't have to, confirm it here. Maybe they have a chance. No, he's not doing that again. So I knew it was over from the start. Again, we'll have our discussions about the quarterback of that Eagles team, but at the end of the day, we know that they harness
Top 10 quarterback in the league.
They have children buried beneath Lincoln Financial Field.
Whoa.
What do you mean, whoa?
And Arrowhead.
That's a fact.
And Arrowhead.
And Arrowhead. Oh, yeah, bro.
This
is
Yeah,
under
bro.
18.
I'm sure they sacrifice children from homes to get pressured every snap. I'm sure that happened.
Couple
But,
days.
Ain't work.
I mean, no respect to the Eagles at all. They have done some unspeakable things. EDP's a fan. I mean, that should say the thing for itself. Sit here and think to yourself for a second that.
Wait, can you tell us what
people,
EDP stands for?
I won't be doing that. But he won. He has 2 rings, and we still sit here and talk about good people get good things. EDP has 2 rings, bro. EDP has 2 rings. Think about that for a second.
EDP didn't
The
play a
team he
single
supports.
I've actually seen them.
Huh?
He said,
Yeah, that's right.
Keep going.
But after 2 successful hate watches, I guess you're not gonna get the proper hate watch every single time. But it's just a fact that I've dealt with so much pain over the last 6 months. I prepared myself for this moment since Saquon signed with the Eagles. So I'm more well prepared than I thought I would be. But very tragic day Sunday. Unfortunately, people like you know, these individuals over here don't appreciate. They don't appreciate greatness like I do. They'd rather watch mid quarterbacks win Super Bowls and Devil Magic franchises.
Yeah.
win. But he said shamelessly too.
Yeah.
So that's how you know.
I agree.
But yeah, after that, I know they don't have interest in actually talking about why the Chiefs lost. So
No, we definitely
Let's keep
could. Come on, I'm a pro. I'm a pro.
Chiefs
alright?
just got outplayed in every facet.
Yeah, I mean, originally, Kenny, to be frank with you, I said you on camera last week. I lied on camera, America. I'm sorry. All right. I said I was not going to watch that bullshit. I'm going to get the biggest edible in the city, follow one of the biggest plates in the city, and only watch the halftime, turn up. And if the Eagles were leading, I would watch the last couple minutes, right? And then if the lead was like, you know, grand enough, right, I was going to play Meek Mill and turn up. I lied. I almost missed out on the greatest hate watch of my career. I was driving, bro.
Spectacular. I made cheesesteak sliders. I should have known ever since I made that.
You
I
guys
was
have to
driving, bro.
understand, the Chiefs own their organization, so obviously they're gonna hate the Chiefs.
No, I don't.
The Eagles don't even like.
The Eagles
they're not even
own
that
your organization, but
Oh, my organization. My organization.
say you're on the
that's
pilot.
13
You
and
said
4
it.
since 2016. My organization. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
I thought you were not a Cowboy fan.
I'm not a Cowboy fan. I'm not a Cowboy fan. I'm not. See, there's a difference between fan and observer. I simply observe.
He has a
now.
Jerry
I
Jones
don't-
poster in his room.
There's a difference
We
between
heard the
fan and
rumors.
dick rider, bro.
Right.
I hear the latter.
That is a lie. We're now spreading false propaganda. We're lying about me. I'm an
Get your
Eagles
dick
fan.
rider.
I'm a Cowboys
Get your dick
observer. I don't have a fanhood yet. I'm a fan of free agent in football.
Yeah, this guy is good.
And
He's going to law school next year, y'all. He's very good. He's very good.
And listen. Anyways, fanhood free agent. You know, I'm thinking about maybe the Commanders, Bengals. I don't know about Chiefs. They failed me this time.
Interdivision is crazy.
I thought you hated
Division of
Saquon.
what?
I thought you hated Saquon for going to a division rival. Are you gonna go to a division rival too with the
That's
Commanders?
different. That's different. It is different. It is different. See, the Commanders are not already built, bro. They're not already built. It's not already established. You know, I'm not joining the wave. Saquon basically joined them, and I'm not a player.
Okay.
So, you know, how am I supposed to still continue to stay a fan?
In your words, you call Saquon a cuck.
well,
He did say
It
that.
might be a cuck junior then.
that.
You might be. I ain't gonna lie.
No. What he did is way worse. What he did is way worse than what I'm doing right now. I'm leaving an organization that is endlessly going to be mediocre because the owner's dumb. His son's even stupider. And seeing the name Jerry Jones Jr. literally made my heart skip a couple of beats. Like, I cannot believe the man actually.
You got a crush on him?
Why is that what your
Yeah,
mind
it sounds
goes to, by
like-
the way, bro? No, bro.
Look.
I wanted to, like, die seeing Jerry Jones Jr.'s
Point
name on
is,
Wikipedia.
Chiefs lost. Mahomes is nowhere near the GOAT train.
See, that's where we disagree. Because you're just going to sit here, and I know
Didn't
you guys
even let me
talked
finish.
about. You guys
Are you gonna let me talk?
Bro, you can talk. Go ahead.
you
go
gonna
ahead.
let a
No,
brother
actually,
talk?
no. Go ahead. You guys will see.
This man has been drinking canned THC, so I
You guys are about to see a
apologize.
non-ball.
I was quoting. Never mind. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Why are they?
Hold on. Before we get into analysis, I was like, fuck it. I'm an analyst nowadays. I'm a pro. I have to do my job, right? I'm going to watch this bullshit because it may affect rankings.
You gotta watch the
right?
film. Exactly.
I got to watch film.
Exactly.
So I tuned in, bro. First play of the motherfucking game. This, man, come on, bro. First play of the motherfucking game. What they called? A PI, offensive PI on AJ Brown. I almost threw my motherfucking phone. And I was like, because I was parked. I was coming up here. I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to enjoy the game if like 2 minutes in, I can't, like, bro, I'm already pissed the fuck off, you know? So, thank God, I think God is real now after that. And I kept watching the game. I saw a pick six. Mahomes had 47 yards to Cooper DeJean and 12 yards, I believe, to his team.
Shout out Cooper DeJean, by the way.
Shout out to Cooper.
I'm not starting that.
Shout out to the defensive line too. So I was extremely happy. It was one of the greatest evenings of my life, and chills.
It's crazy to say this, but Jalen Hurts has outplayed Patrick Mahomes twice in the Super Bowl.
That is true.
Wow. You know what's crazy? Is Nick
Wow.
Foles outplayed Tom Brady in Super Bowl II.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're sacrificing children. It's almost like they're sacrificing.
We went from here to here.
Hey, that took a crazy turn.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Like, what other franchise 3 times in a row outplays Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes with worse quarterbacks significantly? I'm telling you, bro.
True.
Well, the Giants. That is true.
It's funny how both of
Giants
those
did it as
both
well.
of those teams are in a specific conference too.
It is interesting. It is interesting.
With the
You know what else is interesting?
You know, every team's made a NFC Championship game in our lifetime in that conference.
Crazy, bro.
except for one.
Yeah.
Even the Raiders have.
I know we have reactions to where were you kidding?
Oh.
So Sunday was going great.
It was great. What else is there to say? We've already said it.
Fuming right now.
I'm just. The GOAT debate is over.
It's not, unfortunately.
Somebody's smoke alarm is beeping in the background.
Yeah, sorry, it's not his apartment.
Tom Brady,
Blown up.
Patrick Mahomes,
Very good.
playoff performance. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. You got him maybe like right here.
See, that's how you know.
It's just how do you shit the bed that bad?
He did shit the bed.
I know it's
I don't
funny,
want
the
to
bed
give a
that
It's
fuck.
funny because
That was the worst playoff performance
Bro,
this
it was-
season. Maybe
Listen,
Jordan Love.
Worst Super Bowl I've seen
And
in
then
a minute.
he was in love, and love is good. Darnold and Mahomes afterclass.
Hey, let me speak though.
Go ahead.
That's the difference between ball knowers and non-ball knowers because first of all,
You
ball
would know balls, huh?
football,
We're trying to do a serious analysis here. Yeah.
bro. This guy trying to bring up balls anytime he can. Anyways, the difference between real football knowers and non-football knowers, you know, since some people can't handle that, is that football knowers will actually evaluate a game and understand that, yes, there are 22 starters and 11 starters in the field at a time. Non-ball knowers sit there and be like, bro, it's just a... You able to handle this?
He's high, bro. It's not so great. Keep going. Keep going.
Anyways, the whole thing's not on Patrick Mahomes. Brady has had worse playoff games than Mahomes, believe it or not. He's actually 4-1 in the playoffs when he throws 2 or more interceptions. Telling.
Look, this
His
is not going to
defense-
be a Mahomes dick sucking episode. We're not doing that after an Masterclass. We're not doing that after an Masterclass. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
All of a sudden.
Guy is real because I needed the Chiefs to lose, but not only did he give me that, he gave me a Mahomes and Kelsey Masterclass. So
Well, Kelsey, that's a different story. That man.
he's-
stinks.
he's-
Bro,
That
did you see
man-
him standing around for that one play?
I could
Moses,
smell how
put that
bad it
in there.
was from in California all the way from New Orleans.
Kelsey with the Mark Andrews, like, you
Bro,
know,
Brock Bowers is gonna clear that career, by the way.
For sure.
Just watch.
For sure. With no QB, unfortunately. But you were making good points. No, you were not. Fuck Mahomes.
See,
Fuck
this is
Mahomes.
what happens when your heart is affected by, hatred for greatness like his is. You don't want to reason. You don't want to talk about the stats.
No,
You don't
look,
wanna-
I think
This
he's
is what I
29.
test.
He's 29, he has 3 rings. He's on his way, unfortunately, still. They're going to beef up that O-line. Last time he played this poorly or lost in the Super Bowl was against
He
a
came
defensive
back
front that
pretty
when
strong.
he had a trash O-line, and they revamped. That's a serious organization. So the Chiefs are probably going to get receivers. Rashid Rice is probably going to come back and be decent. Xavier
Yeah.
Worthy is going to get better.
Listen, I'm not saying Mahomes is the GOAT. I have him as like 4th all time right now, quarterback.
Yeah, sure, fair.
I'm just saying that this game, I'm not gonna judge this guy not being like
Man.
having a chance to become the GOAT.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be
Off of
honest.
One game, bro.
There's an argument that he regressed this season. He was better last season with worse weapons.
I mean, no, they had Rashid Rice last year.
Bro, okay. So last
Xavier
year,
Worthy is
okay.
not better than Rashid Rice.
Okay, look. Last year,
Kelsey was better last
this
year.
year,
Defense was better last
the run.
year.
Okay, this season, bro. The defense was better. I mean, both years the defense was great. So we're not gonna do
Yeah, but the
that.
defense was better last year.
Maybe just a smidge.
Maybe just if anything, bro.
Bro, it's not
I
just.
think
a Smith.
this year's defense.
This year's defense is not better. The
This-
only
this
reason,
year's defense was
the
close.
reason that like the yards per game, and
Yeah, they
points
had
per
a
game
better
were
record
low
this year, too.
is
And
because
last
the
year-
Chiefs' offense had the ball most of the game. So obviously, when the defense is not on the field that much, the other team is not gonna
This
score.
or
as
this
much.
year,
Where last year was actually legit.
last year they led the league in drops.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm saying that. But I understand that. But last year they did still have Rashid Rice. They have more pure talent than they did this year. They lost their best receiver who was killing it.
They had a better running game this
in
season.
like week 4.
Yeah, but they had a better running game this season, though. So yeah, the receivers weren't as good. And D-Hop, to be honest, he was very serviceable during the
They
season.
just didn't have as much.
Serviceable is
He
They didn't-
was.
They didn't have
He was
as much
not
help from the devil this year,
Anything. Huh?
and there just wasn't. I don't know. They just didn't have that kill factor this year. Like there's so many games they should have.
Lost.
Dropped.
Yeah. And the O-line was definitely overachieving. I forget the name of the guy who just started playing center, run the spot.
He
was
played
doing a
guard,
great
Joe
job.
Thuney.
Yeah, he was
He
killing it. He was
tackle
killing it though. He was killing it. And then I just wasn't sure the Philly defense was gonna be able to like perform. I knew they were the best all season, but like I wasn't sure they were gonna be able to perform. I'm trying to be a professional here. You know, sorry, America.
Fuck Joe Tooney.
Fuck Joe Tooney. But should we get into a QB list ranking right now? Should we do that?
All right, wait, like all time?
No.
Let's do.
not all time.
We'll do
Current?
top 5.
All right,
Top
current. 30. Everybody has 30 seconds. Go, Duncan. Go.
Okay.
Top 5. I'm gonna give you a top 10 though.
Top 5. I have a top 10 ready, but
Okay.
Lamar, Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Herbert, Goff, Daniels, Stroud, Baker, Stafford.
Okay, cool.
I didn't hear shit you said.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Oh,
You know, Lamar. Apparently, it didn't matter after Mahomes.
Lamar,
There you go.
Joshua
That's what
Allen,
you're supposed to do.
Patrick Mahomes, Jaden Daniels.
Burrow?
At 4.
Oh wow.
Burrow at 5.
Wow. Strong. Okay.
Our discussion.
My QB list, man, bro. I used to dream of like a day where Lamar would be ranked number 1, bro, because he's been doing a lot with
It's unanimous. Don't tell.
Patrick
Orlovsky's
Mahomes
bitch
took
ass
a
out.
step back this season. He was not even a Pro Bowler. That didn't mean that he was trash. No, he wasn't. He was okay most of the season, but we thought that in the playoffs he would step in. He did not.
I mean,
He did not. No, he did
Well, I
not.
mean,
He
he
was
got some
game
Super Bowl.
managing against the Bills for sure. And to be a good QB, you have to sometimes you have to
help
game
with
manage.
the devil as well.
I'm not saying worship the devil. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not calling him a game manager. It's just when you're an elite guy, you don't always have to be a playmaker. You know how to do both, right? You know how to game manage and like just change the game. He was game managing those games because the defense was so fucking good. Ain't no back and forward.
defense was not that crazy this
Bro.
year.
This guy
In his
is
top 10, it was not as. It was not. Look, if you pull the stats, the yards per game.
I
told you.
Okay.
it's
pull up
In the
the stats
playoffs,
right
bro,
now.
in those games,
Pull up
was
the
his
stats
defense
right now.
was that defense?
What do you
not
have to say?
performing?
They gave up 29 to the Buffalo Bills.
Lamar probably
Did
the
they-
best
okay.
They gave up
What happened?
quarterback
Okay.
in the league.
Super Bowl. Not 40 exactly.
Aaron Rodgers
Just
is hard,
pick
too,
six. But
back
they
in
gave
the
up
day.
33.
Real shit.
Come on, bro. I'm trying. This guy, bro. Look. So against the Bills, they did give up 29. Do you know they hadn't give up 30 all season?
No, I know. The defense.
No, you
was
don't
good.
know.
I do know. I pay attention to the games. I look at the score.
So that defense was what?
The defense was top 10. It was good.
It was not top 10. That
maybe-
shit was top
it
5.
maybe-
And you know you're full of shit.
It was maybe elite, but it was not
Maybe
as
elite.
good
You know you're full of
as
shit.
it was last-
You know
it was-
you're full of shit.
It was not as good as it was last year. You're gonna look up the stats. You're gonna look up points allowed per game. You're gonna look up yards allowed per game. But the only reason that those stats are that way is because the opponent did not have the ball a lot. The Chiefs' entire offense was about time of possession.
Well, look up their time of possession from these last 2 years.
So by looking at the numbers in terms of yards allowed and all that, right? The Chiefs were 9th, right? So they were top 10. My bad. They were not 5. When it came to the playoffs, though, can we compare playoff numbers? What defense was better than them in the playoffs, except Philly? The Ravens
Chiefs.
obviously
In
wasn't.
the playoffs, probably only Philly. But that does not. That's compared to.
Oh, also
that's compared to the teams. in the
Also,
playoffs.
I did say final score 34-30. It was 44-20 or 40-22. Sorry.
Stat pad in 20. We don't give a fuck about them 22 points.
It
They
was
scored
really
2
4 to
touchdowns
6.
after fucking Sirianni was showered with Gatorade in the sideline. We didn't give a fuck.
Also,
those numbers that Patrick Mahomes has are not fooling me. In 10 years, when somebody
Should I
tells
do
me
the Dodger
he
fan?
played okay, yeah. soon. Hold on. I'm gonna cue you. 10 years when somebody tells me Mahomes didn't play that bad. No, those numbers look better because it was stat padding. You know that because you're a Dak fucking Prescott fan. You know about stat padding. You know what
I know
time it is
stat
against
padding very well.
against the NFC and good NFC teams. You know what time it is when it comes to that. You know
Stat
about
pad,
that.
Scott.
Yes. And then I actually think Mahomes played a lot better against the Bucks, even though those numbers are going to be worse. He played better against the Bucks, which
Yeah.
is similar like defensive.
But
pressure,
it's the
whatever.
thing is, Mahomes his ceiling is always going to be higher than Brady as far as physical attributes. I feel like he can throw farther. I feel like he can make more.
He's
plays.
more athletic,
of a
yeah.
playmaker.
Yeah,
He can
yeah.
make plays when things are not going well. But his floor is lower than Brady in the fact that when you put pressure on Brady, he's just going to get sacked. When you put pressure on Mahomes, he's going to run around for 15 seconds and probably throw a pick. So
to be
it's
honest,
different.
like that was this season. In years past, bro, he was somehow okay against pressure. Somehow okay against pressure. That's why I'm saying
he's always been good against pressure, but the Eagles had the right defense to be able to do it.
For sure.
They're able to rush for all game.
Hey, I know who played the defense.
They weren't blitzing.
They lost. Ravens lost, but it was not because that guy put up a stinker. That guy being number one motherfucking QB in the league. Yeah. Do it. Go ahead, King. That's your cue. That's your cue.
I'm very happy. Also, very happy to see Jalen Hurts.
We'll clip it in, actually.
Top 5. Very happy to see that.
Yeah, we're gonna clip it in. We're gonna clip it in. So we have Lamar Jackson as QB number 1. I think
It's gotta be Josh Allen.
no.
I have Mahomes too.
You're not. Josh.
You're right. It's Jaden Daniels.
Not yet. I don't think Allen was better than Mahomes this season. He was in the regular season. I don't know, bro. You know what? There's a good argument for Allen being number 2 this season. This season, Allen was number 2. But I'm gonna have my rankings are Lamar, Mahomes, Allen, and Burrow.
Yes.
And Allen, you can argue Burrow was better. Yeah, that's top 4.
That should be unanimous top 4.
I'm gonna tell you what's unanimous top 1. That's not even close for him. That's not. I don't want to hear that shit right now.
This year.
Number 5, I know it's early, but last year a lot of people were doing the same thing with Stroud, and Stroud was not balling or being as clutch as this guy right here. Jaden Daniels, top 5. Already better than Dak Prescott. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Not even a question.
And cheaper too. Sorry. See how mad he's getting? He's a.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Right.
I just observed.
You look at his leg, y'all. Look at his leg. He's talking about.
Can we pull up the picture with the Laker girls? We'll put up the picture with the Laker girls, right?
Oh yeah. 6, I think. 6, it's crazy because it's a mix of like stats and stuff, and like but the eye test when it's serious, when it's that time, and he has his decent weapons. Stafford is 6.
Stafford is pretty damn good. Hey,
I still
at Raiders.
Ooh, at Raiders, who? I like that. Stroud, and then I have Baker, Love. I have Hurts, and then I have Goff. Whoa. Hurts was like a 15 to me. Granted, I still think there's like 12 guys that can win a Super Bowl with that squad for sure. But Hurts, he might be. He's either a top 10 or 9 or 11. He's like somewhere there. He's
more
good.
Like 13, 14, but it's okay.
12.
I agree with 12.
12 works.
I will compromise with 12.
Bro, 2016 Derek Carr could have won
13, 14.
3 Super Bowls with this
Eagles
team.
Who?
What?
2016 Derek Carr.
You probably would have taken it. You're right.
Yeah. There you go, bro. It's okay. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I hear you. Almost there. MVP.
Bro, go ahead.
But it's real though. But it's real. All right. So how do we feel about like way too early NFL predictions? Do we want to do any?
Hey,
right
first
now?
of all,
let's just do a Super Bowl.
You didn't even let me do my Jalen Hurts hating segment.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Go ahead, bro.
Very
Go ahead.
disappointing. We focused 40 minutes on Mahomes, but I can't have 3 seconds of Jalen Hurts.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
That man is a fake quarterback. I'm telling you now. Listen. I'm always right. I'm just early. Okay, always right. Just early. In 3 years, when Jalen Hurts is unemployed, working at the local Dollar Tree, and you're sitting there with your M&M, about to go to the movies, and he's sitting there. That'll be $1, sir. Just remember that he had 18 passing touchdowns and 2,900 yards this year, and that's why he's in that position. He's not fooling anybody. That man is not good.
He's fooling some people. We're not fooling me. I'll give anybody. Hey, that boy. You say Jalen Hurts. You say Jalen Hurts around this guy.
Everybody has their games. Everybody has their games.
Hey,
you know what? Nick Foles won Super Bowl MVP too.
Did.
So he has the same amount of Super Bowl MVP.
Right here.
Congratulations.
When this guy says when he says Jalen Hurts, or when I say it, or anybody says it, right here, put Denzel Crocker tweaking. Right here. Denzel Crocker tweaking. Anyways, keep going. Jalen Hurts. Keep going.
See, you guys are making fun of me because I'm right about him.
I hear you.
Okay? He's not good. He's a tush-push merchant. He's sitting there.
Yeah, that's true.
Just please push me down the field. Please push me down the field with 1 yard, 99 yards on the field.
Bro, this guy's not good at anything, bro. The man can't throw.
He has a good deep ball. He has a good deep pass. He has a good deep pass.
Oh my God, we're in 2025. Everybody's got a good deep pass, bro.
Right, okay,
Justin Fields can do what he's doing. Justin Fields just has to start hitting the squats. That could be you, bro. Justin Fields, you get a good team around you. That could be you, bro. Hit the squats, go on the Eagles or whatever, and that could be you very soon, man. Anybody could do it. Anybody could do it. You could win the Super Bowl with the Eagles.
No, I agree.
I'm telling you, definitely could.
I can also get pushed into the fucking.
See, exactly.
And I can also go like this and shake one.
Hey, the most difficult part of your job.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Most difficult part of your job. You gotta respect Jalen Hurts.
set, go, Saquon.
He's part of the job. Hardest part of the job.
I ain't gonna lie. This guy's good. This guy is good.
Listen, bro.
This guy's a good hater.
Hey, putting up Deshaun Kaiser's stat lines to win the Super Bowl. You're not fooling me, bro. It's a team sport. It's a team sport.
It's a team sport. I mean,
I don't care about
obviously,
your fake Super Bowl MVP too, bro. I'm gonna get the diamond checker on that.
I think
fake Super Bowl MVP. I think he should have won it. I think Josh.
that defense should have won it. That defense should have won the MVP for sure.
Bro, Vic Fangio, give him a Super Bowl MVP.
Big Fangio
bro.
is.
But it says Vic Fangio's got to walk in. He's probably sick seeing Jalen Hurts walk in the locker room, that Super Bowl MVP trophy, sitting down, doing the Jason Tatum corny poses and stuff. Get out of here, bro. You're not a vibe. You're not a vibe. You're not cool. You're not good. You can't do anything. Everything you're mid at. You can't throw well. Can't run well. You're not even.
He can run well. You full of shit.
Bro,
he can run well.
He's slow. Okay. His offensive line gives him lanes, and guess what? It's easy to run when you do the read option and everybody's on Saquon. It's easy to run when it's one-on-one, bro.
I mean,
it's easy to run. Again,
that offensive
you could
line,
go to that offensive line. All of them go on the Jalen diet over here. They're all 6'8", 400 pounds.
What the hell, man? This is what being a Cowboys fan does to an individual.
I mean, I can't agree with everything you're saying, but I do think that a lot of QBs, like, you know, I do think he's like a better Brock Purdy. He's on that tier.
Brock Purdy's better than him.
He's a light-skinned Brock Purdy.
No. He's just Justin Fields with a squat rack.
I mean,
that's what he is.
Yes and no. Because Justin Fields cannot throw anything that's like this. He only throws darts.
Jalen Hurts?
Fields.
Fields?
That's all he does is darts. That's it.
No, I've seen.
He can't do little teardrops. None of that. He can't. I don't think his arm can aim this way. I don't think.
That's not his throwing motion.
I mean, you got to be able to do that shit. That was a QB.
That's not how you throw.
I mean, I meant like an arcing pass.
Okay.
Look at what happened when Russell Wilson stepped into.
I watched Ohio State Clemson 2020. Justin Fields dot up Trevor Lawrence.
2020.
We're gonna wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna move on to the next topic here.
I think we should move on to the next topic. Yeah. I do. I want to thank real quick though. I do want to thank God for giving me that Haywatch experience.
Eagles rooter in the Super Bowl, by the way. Thanking God.
I had to. I'm not saying.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing people he didn't exist.
He never. That motherfucker exists. Yeah, he exists.
I heard him say today.
In Arrowhead. That motherfucker is in Arrowhead right now.
Oh yeah.
And is that why they lost in the Super Bowl by 18 points? We're down 46.
Where do they 49ers play?
49ers play at Levi Stadium.
No, but what's the city? It's not San Francisco.
San Francisco.
No,
it's Santa Clara.
Santa Clara. That's where they will reside too. That's a fucking Niners too.
Man.
I don't know, bro, but all I know is, you got these little devil worshippers like the Niners and the Eagles, but nobody, the devil was in the Patriots locker room. I'm being serious about that.
Well, I mean, the devil is Bill Belichick.
That is true.
He might be.
He's at least a spawn.
He seems a lot cooler now. It seems like the devil has.
His girlfriend is younger than mine.
But that's also crazy.
Yeah, he's. Shout out to Robert Kraft. Freaky ass locker room. Tom Brady tongue kissing his kid.
You guys could
fucking Robert Kraft did hand job.
The owner.
And kissing the owner and not Bill Belichick.
I didn't even hear what you said before that. I'm just gonna ignore it because that sounded crazy.
Tom Brady was tongue kissing his child.
No. Yeah, that was crazy. All right. I'm ready to lock in next subject.
So next subject we have the NBA.
Didn't get it.
All right, so now we're talking about NBA. I think the second half of the season is going to be good. Recently, we do this shit, bro. We do this shit, dog. This guy is so reacting our ass, bro.
You laughing at him, that's why.
What you do? Second half of the NBA season, it's on its way. I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be cinematic at points.
Oh, yeah.
Recently, Giannis got hurt, so he won't be in the All-Star game. He got substituted by Trae Young. Doncic, not an All-Star.
Right.
Obviously. Right. But the Mavs, I'm trying to make the Mavs feel really bad.
Oh, okay.
AD, unfortunately, I feel terrible for AD. He was cooking that game. And then he got hurt. And now Kyrie's going to be an All-Star. So shout out to Kyrie. I think there should be 15 All-Star players, by the way. And Kyrie should have been one of them guys making it because he's been decent.
Ben saying
we have too many All-Stars, bro.
We do not.
We do. There's no.
I said give me 14. Give me 14.
Hey, basketball
Bro.
is already the easiest Hall of Fame to get into.
There's too
Yes,
many All
that's
Stars,
true.
bro. You're
That's
sitting
true.
here like, bro, there need to be like 20 All Stars, dude.
I mean,
15?
15, bro.
I feel like you should always master what the roster is. And it's
Yeah.
all-
It's already more than enough though.
I mean, they don't have to
There
all
needs-
play.
If there's that many snubs, then.
Anyways, we can debate that
Still
sooner
can't
or
believe
later.
LaMelo's not on the roster.
LaMelo does not belong on the roster yet.
Yes, he does.
When it comes to the Clippers, though, he will be an All-Star. That's a fact. I'm not wrong. I'm just early. All right.
Man.
So, anyways, how do we feel about Kyrie making it? Yeah.
I mean, who else?
Deserves it.
Trae Young,
Carrying him up.
and I think Trae Young should have been in that shit already.
He should have been a
To be
starter.
honest.
Who else from the
I
West
think
are
the
you
fact
going to
that
put in
J-Dub
over
made it
Kyrie?
over Kyrie is crazy.
Who?
J-Dub.
That's crazy coming from you because you did tell me J-Dub, oh, he's a demon. Shea has a stacked ass squad. He's an all-star. But
Is that what I
now you did say
When did I
that.
say that? I never said
I
he was
see.
an all-star.
You're
I said
lucky
he was
we
a
did
solid
not.
team. I said he was a solid.
You're a
good
Cowboy
star
fan,
player.
which means you're a liar.
Where's
by
the Cowboy
just
fan?
design.
Where's the Cowboy fan here? I don't see any
Alright.
Cowboy fans here, so I don't know
Right.
who you're talking about when you say that.
Okay.
He said you're a Cowboy.
You sure?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Michael Irvin?
You know, he's very passionate about his Miami Hurricanes. I'll say that.
He loves any
And
Cowboy that
cocaine.
was good back in the day, and cocaine probably. But anyways,
I like it.
Jay Will as an all-star, he's an all-star talent. But I don't think he should have made it over Kyrie, right?
I
Because
think-
Kyrie was carrying the Mavs.
I think it's the
you know.
opposite of that, though. I don't think he's an all-star talent, but he's an. I
You
think
full of
he's a
shit.
star player. I don't think he's
You
an
full of
all-star.
shit. I'm
not
sorry,
saying he's an all-star.
America. This guy's lying to my face right now, but
Oh
it's
my
cool.
God.
We didn't have this debate in person.
I never said.
About
"Bro,
3
he's
weeks
a demon
ago.
all-star. He's a
About
good
3
player.
weeks ago,
He's a
he was
really
like,
good player.
"Bro, Jay Will is a demon on defense, on offense," and I was like, "Bro, if Shea does not score 30 points, that team is not going anywhere."
He's been
and you were
great
like,
on
"Nah,
defense.
bro, Jay Will is gonna be an all-star this year, rightfully so." And now he's okay, whatever.
I never said this.
Yeah,
You know he's
probably
got-
put
I'm not. I am not lying because
I can't remember.
because last year I was arguing. Last year I was arguing for SGA to be the MVP, and his argument against that was like, "Bro, there's a way better team than motherfucking
You were trying to say
Jokic."
that, you were trying to say that the team was bad, and I was saying that
I
he
never
has a
said his
really
team
good
was bad.
supporting
I said that
cast.
team was young and experienced,
Shea
and he's the
wasn't
reason they're
sitting
winning.
there. Shea wasn't sitting there
He's
carrying
better
every
than-
night. He has a really good supporting cast. He has Chet. He's
Chet
got
hasn't
Jalen Williams.
played. Chet played. Actually,
I'm not
You're
saying
saying
this year,
that
I'm saying
supporting
last
cast is
year.
Okay.
that last year. That supporting cast was
And I-
better
and
than
you-
the Nuggets supporting cast.
I think it was a little
Oh
bit better.
my God.
This guy's crazy, like bro.
Yeah.
Especially last year,
Oh my god! The
Dude.
fact that you guys are saying it's a crazy
they
team.
lost Bruce Brown and who else? They lost Bruce Brown and who else?
They lost Bruce Brown, and now he's their main guy that they lost. But they didn't lose.
And they had just won the shit.
Oh my bad, my bad, my bad. I'm supposed to be sitting there like, wow, I can't believe they beat an 8 seed in the finals,
Bro.
a 7 seed in the Western Conference
If I'm
Finals,
not
an
mistaken,
8 seed
They
in the
had-
first
they
round,
had won the
and a
ring.
5 seed in
They
the
had
second
won
round.
the ring.
Thunder, first round.
Craziest
Round
playoff run ever. I'm
Second
not impressed by
season.
that.
Second round.
The Nuggets are not the demons that everybody makes them.
No,
out to
not
be.
this season, but
Oklahoma
last
City
season.
Thunder?
Last season, that
The
roster.
Thunder, bro.
You were trying to argue that that roster was like worse than the Nuggets, where I'm like, I don't think they're worse. At best case scenario, in your argument, the Nuggets are equal last year, equal. And
Last
even,
year, I think
that's
the
a
Thunder had
stretch.
better supporting cast.
I think that if Jokic has an off game, which he does not, I've seen Jamal cook in the clutch. I've seen Jamal step up in the playoffs. We've seen that year after year. Maybe
no,
not this
he
season.
only does it against the Lakers.
No,
Doesn't do it
I've
against
seen
anybody
it.
else. but
Bubble Jamal was special. I didn't forget.
Bubble.
Unfortunately, I'm a Clipper fan. I know what he
2020,
did.
by the way.
I know, but I've seen. When have you seen a OKC player take over a quarter to win
I've
the
seen-
game?
Dude,
When?
I've seen Jalen Williams dominate in quarters this year.
When?
When I
I've
look
seen
at
it.
OKC,
When?
I think Man City, bro.
I'm
it's
talking about.
like
First of all, we're talking about last year, by the
a
way.
system
Last year?
team.
We'll pull up the stats.
They play
All
off
right.
each other.
Anyways, hold on. Before, okay, sorry, y'all. We got distracted because this guy was lying to my face,
I'm not. Oh my.
and that's what Cowboy fans do. They're gonna lie to your face. I mean, Jerry Jones
is there
his
a
big
Cowboy
homie.
fan in the building? Because I don't.
Yes, there is.
I don't think there
Unfortunately,
is.
What?
There's
yes,
no
there is.
Cowboy fan. There's no Cowboy fan.
Oh my god.
You saying
Week
I'm a
one.
Cowboy? Yippee, Cowboys! Let's go!
Yippee. is crazy.
But I'm the liar. I'm the liar.
Yeah.
I'm the liar. I'm the liar.
Dak wallpaper. Fuck, I didn't forget. Anyways, how do we feel though?
Wallpaper.
MVP so far this season in the NBA. Talk to me.
Shea then Jokic.
I can't do that.
I think it's impossible to argue against Jokic.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's shooting 46%. He's shooting 46%.
Voters fatigue
from
is
three.
happening.
Well,
Well,
are you
he's
making a
shooting
prediction?
5
Are you
a
saying
game.
are you saying who's gonna win or who should win? Because if it's who should win, it should be Jokic.
Jokic's gonna win. It's gonna be Shea.
It's gonna be a Shea Gilgeous.
If it's Shea, then it's purely off of voter fatigue. But it should be Jokic.
I mean, to be honest, we just saw this a DEI MVP in the NFL. We didn't discuss that, but
Exactly.
it's okay. We did just see that voter fatigue bullshit. I thought last year, bro. I thought it was SGA for sure, I thought he was the MVP.
Nah, I don't.
It's very tough.
Bro, he was
That-
okay. This year, to be fair, Jokic is even better than last year, which is fucking ridiculous. By the way, he's not real.
46% from 3.
30. What are the numbers?
Dude,
like?
I actually get upset when I look
5 a
at
game.
Nikola Jokic's stats because it doesn't even seem real.
I mean, to be fair, SGA is a bucket getter. He's averaging 32. He leads the league in most 50-point
That
games
guy's
this
so
season.
every
He's not.
Wednesday
He's actually a good
43
playmaker.
now?
I'm
What's the
saying.
Nuggets? What's the Nuggets record?
43-9. It's not even March.
they're third in the
42,
West.
43. Yeah.
How did the Warriors win?
Nuggets
72?
are.
It's just crazy as fuck.
I was there watching, hating every game, and they still.
Can you tell me what he's shooting from 3?
Who SGA?
Jokic.
That's
Jokic.
46, 44 probably.
You know, just a light 46%.
5 attempts,
averaging
pretty
30,
decent.
30, 13, and 10. I'm sure.
Not 2 attempts.
off,
Not
bro.
2 attempts. 5
I'm
attempts.
sure he's a real
Crazy.
human being.
Bro.
I'm sure he's a real human being.
Dude.
I'm sure he's not a Siberian fucking robot.
Yeah.
Who do you
I'm
think
Yeah.
is
Nuggets are
one of the
36
only
and
defenders that can stop Jokic?
Oh damn.
All time? Oh, you mean right now?
All time.
All time? Well, because
Wait,
it's
what's the
tough.
argument?
He was asking like, who you think is a all-time defender that can like not stop
What
him?
big
but-
man can match up with?
I mean, Hakeem will give him work.
Hakeem would
He had good
for
feet.
sure.
What
He
do
had
you think
quick
about
feet.
Shaq?
Dude,
Shaq was not like great, like going
He's
to
just
the
not
side.
quick.
He gonna
Yeah.
beat his ass up in the inside. Though.
Yeah,
He's
like
not gonna-
Shaq's defense is gonna be his offense,
Yeah.
Dude,
like for sure.
Hakeem-
He'll bang with him, but-
Hakeem put like a crazy
I like that
masterclass
Hakeem
on
one,
David
too.
Robinson
Mhm.
in 19.
But David Robinson got punked by
They are also-
Shaq.
I mean, they low key punked here and there, like, and I don't know.
It wasn't
they
as
don't
bad.
really good.
It wasn't as bad.
And
Fair.
I think though, where Jokic is gonna succeed against anybody in any era is like at the perimeter. Not that he's gonna,
Yeah.
dribble, but he's gonna shoot that bitch.
Yeah, none of those big men
I
could
think-
shoot back then.
And when Jokic makes a couple pump fake, he can probably
Yeah.
get fouled or something driving.
What I don't like though,
But
is,
Hakeem would be a good
like,
matchup.
because Jokic is so good, people have this misconception that like the Nuggets are unbeatable. They're not very good on defense this year, and they've only won
I
one
agree. The
championship.
Nuggets are
Jokic
not.
has yet to be a 50-win team in the playoffs.
I agree.
Jokic-
He just seems content with what he's done already.
I know the Nuggets organization seem content. They haven't improved their roster. In fact, their roster has gotten worse from last year. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Even though last year it was same exact squad. But Bruce Brown, you can't name me a team that won a championship and then the next year that we're trying to go back to back. That roster wasn't like improved. You know,
But I
you
think
can't
they
just go back.
overshot
Lakers.
Like they got very lucky with the matchups that they
Sure,
had. in the
we can say slow, we can say whatever, but at the end of the day, the organization has no excuse to like be the Spurs. I feel
No,
like they're
it
just
no.
caving into. I mean, Jokic is the best player in the league, I think, right now.
I think so. It's not
But,
even a question.
the organization is like acting like the Blazers organization, bro.
Well, that's
They're
what a lot of
fucking
teams. When you got the best player in any sport, like when you have Mahomes or Brady or Jokic,
up. I
or
want to hear
LeBron,
my Mahomes name right now.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Oh my God,
Lamar.
Never
You
mind,
mean
never
Lamar?
mind.
We have
Anyways,
Lamar.
anyways,
Brady.
Jackson.
Then
when you
we
had, you get my point though. When you have
No,
a guy
now I
that's
get it. They say
elite-
Lamar. Right.
Anyways,
Okay.
when you have a guy that's the best in the game,
Yeah.
right? Organizations, I feel like, tend to just be like, oh, they're good enough to just handle it and carry. You know, like we saw
The Ravens
LeBron's
are,
front
the Ravens
office-
are, the Ravens
We
are.
saw LeBron's front office failing for like how many of those years at Cleveland?
That is true. That is true.
You know, so
I mean, that doesn't make it right though. And I know Denver's not a big market like that, but
no,
bro,
I'm not
like,
saying it's right.
yeah.
They shouldn't be doing it.
I mean, they got Russell Westbrook, who's a good pickup for them. He's actually playing really well for them. So shout out to losing a legend, Russell Westbrook. LA legend. This guy is gonna get packed out soon if he doesn't clap harder for Russell Westbrook. But I feel like that front office has been doing him a disservice to be frank.
Disrespectful, man.
This season he's
I'm
doing
not
a lot of
disrespectful,
carry.
bro. I like Russell
Okay, let's do
Westbrook.
this.
I can't
Clap
get
it
out
up
of
for
my-
Jerry West.
Listen, every time I hear the name, I just hear Russell
Same.
Westbrook mid-range shot off the side of the backboard.
All right,
Every
clap it
single
up for
time.
Jerry West, the logo.
To be fair, that's a Laker. To be fair, that's a Laker. To be fair, that's a Laker fan though. That's a Laker. That's a Laker legend too. Hey, RP Jerry West. I ain't forget about you. I ain't
Okay,
forget
shout
about
out Bob Cousy.
you. No.
He will not be doing that.
Yeah. no.
Shout out Austin Reeves.
Shout out Jason Williams.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Jason Williams. Shout out Jason Williams. Sorry. We getting off track here, but so you think who's the MVP right now? You
You have to
think
cut that out.
who's the MVP, sir?
It's Nikola Jokic.
So far, you think Jokic as
I think
well?
Jokic should be.
Deserves it.
Unfortunately, go ahead. I'm sorry. I cut you off.
My vote would be for him.
Yes, I think Jokic this season, so far, he is the MVP. Let me look at this thing. Producer, what are the NBA standings right now? If you don't mind pulling them up.
Oh, I got him right in front of me.
Look at the
Talk to
MVP
me.
ladder.
Cavs are 44-10. Celtics third. What do you want to know? Like
The Western. Where are
West,
the
West?
Nuggets? Where are the Nuggets?
Nuggets are third. Nuggets are third.
third.
2019. 2
Pretty
games
impressive.
up.
Moses, can you pull up the NBA MVP ladder?
Shay's first, bro. Shay's first in the MVP ladder. Shay's first, and Jokic is 2. And not that I'm not saying that Shea is not deserving, but it's not more deserving than Jokic.
I love the Pacers logo.
But
sorry,
the Pacers
logo.
Oh, okay.
And their team.
This guy just high. The logo is cool though. Thank you.
That was a great.
No, I thought that last year. So I hate what the NBA does. This bullshit of like course correcting, because I feel like this season's probably gonna be SGA, and I love SGA for sure. But like he should have won it last year. I know. But because they gave it to Jokic, they're not gonna course correct. When Embiid won it, it wasn't. That wasn't. Embiid had a better argument the other year, if anything. Shout out to Embiid. I think his career might be over. More on that to come. But yeah, I think Jokic should be the MVP. Who we think is gonna make noise in the playoffs going forward? Like from now, predictions. Let's start with the East first.
Okay.
Make it quicker.
The East, I have absolutely nobody else but the Celtics coming out. It's not even.
I don't think
It's
they're
just gonna
that
be a
far ahead
cakewalk.
of Cleveland. Cleveland's playing
Shut
good
up.
basketball right now. That's the best argument he can come up with, by the way. He's not going to say I'm a real.
Who you think again, Jalen?
I hear you with Cleveland, because Mike was trying to tell me that that Cleveland is the 20 what year is that, 2016, 17 Hawks when they
2015, I think.
Oh, yeah.
15, 16.
15.
With Jeff T.
That's not true.
That's
Kyle
not true.
Korver.
Though. That's not true though. Especially if you see the way that they play. Like
That starting five.
Well, I said that about Josh
That boy
Smith and Jeff
DG is special. Darius Garland is special.
Garland,
I said that
Mitchell,
about Jeff T.
DeAndre Hunter. Small forward was the only position they needed, by the way. That
And
was
they got
weird.
DeAndre
And
fucking
they got
Hunter,
DeAndre
bro.
Hunter.
God
And then they got
damn, we
Mobley.
forgot to talk about
And they got
Actually,
Allen. And guess what? 3 out of 5 of those guys play above average defense. 2 of them play great defense.
I mean, the
Donovan
East
Mitchell,
is
average
terrible.
defender. Garland, average defender. But that whole team plays defense.
The seventh
It's a different
seed
system,
is 2
different
games
roster.
under 500.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Well, the East is
Unbelievable.
not
It's
good.
always been bad, but
The Bulls are in the play.
You think it's gonna be only you only concerned about the Celtics?
I like the Knicks to make some noise, and if Giannis can get hot.
I think the Bucks are
I mean-
not going anywhere.
they're not going anywhere. But Giannis can
A good player can make a serious shape,
Yeah.
for sure.
But I can't trust him to be healthy.
Yeah,
Like, he's been
true.
hurt.
Well.
How many consecutive playoffs now?
That's true.
Two.
You never know.
I mean, he's been killing this season too.
I'm usually going off of like if we're talking about everybody's 100%.
Well, the West isn't that much better.
Knicks aren't good against
Jesus Christ.
teams over 500 this year either.
You never know what happens with
500,
the when the playoff series happens.
Yeah.
Who depends on who the matchup is.
I trust
How you
Cleveland and
scheme.
That is true.
Boston most, obviously.
Matchups make
I
games
think
serious.
the West is really where the meat on the bone
No, of
is.
course. That's why I started with the East, because it's quicker
Let's,
to like get to the point. Who do you think
let's
from the
get to
East
the-
is gonna make noise?
From the East, it's going to make noise. Again, I can't see anybody but Cleveland or Boston to like surprise people. I don't know if they'll be a second round team, but I think Detroit, with the way Cade Cunningham's playing, with their
bring up
coaching,
Cade.
they can make a series out of something.
He made the All Star game, and I had nothing but like yes, like he's a fucking All Star.
It's an all-star for sure. I want to see what the Magic do too.
Magic.
Man, the injuries
Paolo's
derailed them
gotta
on
put
them.
that
That's
out.
true.
Paolo's
Oh yeah,
gotta
but
put
he's
that.
just
Saw
getting back.
hilarious.
Franz
video
is
of
like
Paolo.
snatching his chain for best player.
For sure, for sure.
But he's had so much time. Yeah, Paolo didn't play so much this season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
Franz-
The way he started off,
and they're
was
still
so good.
playing. They're still playing really well. So it's like you can't just
Yeah.
come
The
back.
Magic
and
is gonna be a team
Give me
to
the rock
watch
back.
for years to come, bro.
Yeah,
I really
for
think so.
sure.
If they don't if they keep them players there, which I think they will, that's gonna be fun to watch.
They
bro.
just got to see what the ceiling for Paolo is, because I think if they're gonna have any long term success or playoff success, he's got to be the guy. I don't
He's gotta
think
be the
Franz
guy.
Wagner is the guy for that team, and he's outplaying Paolo right
Yeah,
now.
but Paul
Paolo's
just came back. I
gonna
mean, similar injuries. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean,
the same exact one.
France is not no bum, but France is
no,
fucking good.
he's good.
He's missed
good.
a lot of time though.
But
That's
I
what I'm
also
saying. Even
saw
more time than
Franz
Franz.
like throw up and poop all over himself in Game 7 last year. In the
He did do
playoffs.
that. He did do that.
Like it was
How old
bad
is
to watch.
France?
Yeah,
was that
man,
his
young,
second? Was
too.
that his first or second playoff series?
That's his first
For-
playoff series.
Yeah,
So,
like
but
you know,
still.
not everybody's.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But
we'll see.
Look,
I just
Orlando's
think
2
winning
games
with
under
Paolo is
500,
more
bro.
sustainable.
Yeah, I mean they've
He
been
got
hurt all
schemed
season,
up.
bro. They've been hurt all season. So I think
Franz Wagner, 25 and a half a game is not bad.
no, he's a baller, bro.
25-5.
Both of them, low key, next year, if healthy, they're gonna be all stars. Probably.
I hope.
I don't know about Franz, but
25, 5 and 5. A game's not
Dude,
bad.
France,
bro.
you just low-key disrespecting your France, bro. Like France is
My
not
France?
Not France. I was gonna say like, your white brother, but that
Carlos
I like the way
22.
I did it. No, I think the Cavs low-key have a little to prove from last season, but I think this year they're way better. Darius Garland is like a whole different player.
Oh yeah.
Even Mobley took a step forward.
Well, Garland, like his playmaking has taken a significant leap. And I think that's the difference between this year and last year.
I mean, not just that, bro. Like that motherfucker is the clutchest player in the league right now. Like in terms of points per fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's already
He
been able to score.
has the second best handle in the league, probably. Our worst third. He can shoot from anywhere, bro. He's quick, and and I think Mobley took the step that I thought he was going to like a couple years ago or a year ago. Mobley is balling.
Yeah.
For sure. I would have taken him Trey as an all-star starter over him, or all-star for sure over him, but he's a third option. But Mobley's a really great third option. The best third option in the league, for sure. Either him or Reeves, I think.
Hey, Reeves, for sure.
Wow.
I think Reeves is good, unfortunately. So I think the Cavs are going to make some noise. Celtics are a little inconsistent, but then the Knicks cannot beat them. The Knicks are not ready, I don't think.
No, I think
the Knicks can
Knicks have
defend.
never been ready.
the only reason
Is it
that
Knicks?
I still like
the Knicks,
Boston
though.
to make the finals. I mean, I'm saying Cleveland has a shot against Boston. I think they have the best shot against Boston, but Boston can just turn it on like that.
I don't know if they can.
They just-
I don't think they got that gene yet. I gotta see it.
The
Dude,
Knicks
I
scored
saw the
like
Celtics. I saw the
49
Celtics
points.
down 22 to the
Last night.
Sixers the other day, and they scored like 40 in the fourth
Against
quarter.
who?
Against the Sixers. Oh wait, but
In Bay 2025.
against
Boston,
any
no.
team.
I'm not gonna.
They could just flip a switch.
People are saying Boston not going anywhere this year. I'm not saying that. I think Boston is probably the team to look for, but like, bro, I've only seen certain teams with certain guys but we're turning on like that. LeBron with the Cavs, any team LeBron
But
was
it's
in,
like a team.
Stephing
Though.
them.
It's a team.
Yo,
though. It's
the
not
Knicks-
one guy.
The
It's
Knicks
the whole
just
team.
won 149 to 148.
Against who?
The Hawks.
Yeah, I mean the Hawks are. They full league. I thought they were gonna be better than what they are right
See,
now.
that's what the Knicks are. They'll score 149 points, but then give up 100.
But the Knicks are
Exactly.
the Knicks are also not good against 500 teams.
Yeah, the Knicks are also not. Tom Thibodeau team is usually a good defending team, and they have a bunch of wing defenders. This team cannot defend.
Well,
It's mostly because Cat in the paint is
personnel,
not
bro.
that good of a defender.
Yeah,
But they can score though. The Knicks are like a great offense, but they're not good defense.
I think at the end of the day, like it's just gonna come down to how Tibbs approaches the minute situation.
Right.
I don't know what they're doing over there.
I was looking at the
Bro.
stats.
Cat had 44 tonight.
No, Cat's balling.
Brunson
Not
had
defensively,
36.
but they're fun. I actually want them to go far out. At least make the ECF type shit. But we'll see. That's gonna be fun to watch.
Move on to the meat and bones of this.
Let's go to the West. Who we think? Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna avoid talking about the Lakers.
I'm
so
pissed
gonna
off I
say-
asked them first. But no, go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna avoid talking about the Lakers. I'm gonna say I'm still
Mark
not-
Williams trade rescinded.
Right, so that's a whole different thing. And then we have Alex Lynn. We got a little preview of that tonight. That wasn't shit. But also it was a game before the All-Star break, so you can't really say much. But that's a tough one. I mean, it makes sense because he was injured, and you can't really. I don't know. If you fail the physical, I'm not about to sign you. So I get it, but that whole dynamic with Dalton and Connect should be an interesting one. He played pretty well today too, so
No
we'll see how that goes.
game.
I mean, it's just a game before the All-Star game, but if we're talking about people making noise in the West, I want to see what Denver does. I want to see what Russ does in the playoffs. I think they can make a little noise. I can't see them getting to the Western Conference Finals unless the matchup favors it. Minnesota's not that. I can't see it, unfortunately. I mean, Ant is Ant, and I think he's going to take another step, but they need something else on their roster. I don't know. OKC, the Rockets, they're not ready yet.
Damn, I was gonna say.
I'm still not sold on the Grizzlies for some reason. I don't know why. They kind of remind me of what whoever's hating on the Cavs is what they.
The Grizzlies are what
what
Cavs
people
haters
think the Cavs.
The Grizzlies
think,
are down
exactly.
18 to the Clippers right now.
Of course they are. You know what time it is.
Ja has taken a pretty big step back, and I think that's
Not
one of the
big
reasons
one.
why.
Big is big. He's
I mean,
taking a
for
step
what
back.
he
Not
Take
big.
a step back. I feel like he was supposed to be like.
He's still a
He
star.
should be at a different level.
He is. But yeah, exactly. I don't know. Maybe
I mean,
injury and stuff.
injuries
like
too,
that.
bro.
He missed a lot of time, so
Yeah.
we'll see the second half of the season. But I'd say the Rockets aren't there yet. Grizzlies aren't there yet. It would be interesting to see what the Mavs do once AD comes back. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really say.
How about Jimmy going to Golden State? They looked okay so far.
Yeah,
They're down by
a
one.
solid
20
second round
seconds to
team.
go.
That'll be a fun team to watch.
I think that'll be a dramatic first round exit. Like not just
I can see. Yeah, I like that.
dramatic.
I like that.
I would love that. But I don't know, bro. I think
I
Jimmy
don't know
is
if they'll make the playoffs.
amazing in the playoffs. Anyways, Kenny, what you think?
I think Alpert Sengun and Jalen Green go crazy and they get to at least the second round.
I think they lose.
Let's rephrase the sentence you just said.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
we're gonna rephrase
Jalen
it.
Green and Sengun go crazy, and I think they finish the second round. Let's rethink about that sentence.
I said
Let's
I think
do
they
better
go
next
to the
time.
second round.
Let's do better.
No, come on. I'm thinking,
Like,
come
come
on,
on,
guys.
man.
I'm thinking about Jalen Green should not be in that conversation
Dude.
because he's inconsistent. But you go some freaky shit.
Listen though.
Anyway,
Go ahead, hold on. Go ahead, Kenny. So what do you think? The Rockets are gonna go to the second round.
at least.
No, he's being serious. I think he's being
At
serious.
least.
No.
He let him cook. Let him cook. Sassy, a little bit. A little
A
sassy.
little bit.
And then the Lakers are gonna go play with the Celtics.
So, Lakers, Celtics.
Nah, man, we should have cut the motherfucker off when he was. Go ahead,
I like
Duncan.
that.
Go ahead.
I like
All
that.
right. So I agree with a lot of things that Jalen said about the Grizzlies. Like I think they're your classic regular season flashy 50-win team. They play really fast, but those teams that play full court do not succeed in the playoffs. They're not built for it because in the playoffs there's less points, there's more half court possessions, and I don't think the Grizzlies
Slower game.
It's a slower game. You know, it's a slower paced game. I don't think the Grizzlies are that kind of team to succeed in that environment.
Oh, yeah.
As far as the Nuggets go, I mean, they got Jokic. You know, they got that demon, not real human being on that team.
Oh,
but
Well, sorry. Let me interject before you finish there. Lakers, Nuggets, Western Conference Finals. That's fine. Anyway, so go ahead.
anyways, that was killing me. The Nuggets are not very good defensively. I think they got some depth issues. We got to see how playoff washed Russ is. And I got to see them beat an actual 50-win team in the playoffs, which they have not done that yet. They beat a team. They've beaten teams that are on pace for 50, but not actual 50-win teams. So, you know, you got to see them prove it to me. I don't think they're like they're not what people think they are. They're not like the Spurs. Like that championship run in 2023, a lot of things went their way. They've had 5 years in this like Jokic era. Only made the Western Conference Finals twice, won one championship. So they're not the demons that people think they really are. It's just Jokic. As far as the Lakers go, I think this is an actual team that can make the Western Conference Finals. Just judging off of the other teams that are there. As a Laker fan, I'm not scared of a lot of these teams. I'm definitely not scared of Houston. Which, watch, I'm gonna say that, and then they're actually gonna beat us in the playoffs.
Right. In 4 games and shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be like the craziest Mickey Mouse performance of all time. But
It's gonna be like that 20.
I'm not afraid of Houston,
series
no.
versus the
The
Thunder.
Mavs. Oh.
yeah, not afraid of
Oh, the
Houston.
Mavs too.
I think Houston has an identity crisis. They don't know who their best player is. They don't know if it's Jalen Green. They don't know if it's Sengun.
They should know, I think. But,
I think
I mean,
Sengun
they
is better
do.
than Jalen Green.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
But I think they really, really want Jalen Green to be the guy there, and he's just not. He's too inefficient
Inconsistent, I think.
and inconsistent. It's just he's not the real deal. So I think they have a struggle, like an identity crisis. Whose team is it really? And
they're young. Very young.
They're young, too.
So
I think if Jimmy would have gone there, that would have been fucking interesting, for sure.
I don't know, man. There's only one basketball. I don't think that there's
Jimmy
not
is,
enough.
does, I mean, I know, but Jimmy was not going to be ball hogging over there. Anyways, go ahead. So,
Not afraid of the Clippers for sure.
No.
Not afraid of Minnesota,
Definitely not.
especially not afraid of the Clippers.
Yeah.
You're right.
The Clippers are just Stat Pad Scott personified.
right.
Buns.
We won't go there, but
They had Norman Powell on ESPN talking about why he should be an All-Star.
Yeah, I mean, he had the numbers for it.
Bro's name
you
is
gotta
Norman
go-
Powell. You shouldn't even.
He
put
had the
Norman
numbers
Powell.
for it. He had the
I don't
numbers
give a
for
fuck.
it.
If you got to go on
You're
ESPN and say,
61 years old.
please be All-Star, you're not going to do it.
No, he's not Rudy
Like when
Gobert.
Jack Jones was like, "Don't forget to vote
That
me
is
all
fair.
pro."
anyways, not afraid of Minnesota. I don't think Sacramento's not really moving me. You got two ball dominant guys in DeRozan and Levine, which basically means that it's not. You're only going to get one succeeding every night. It's not going to be there won't be a time where they're both succeeding unless they have an elite playmaker. Like the reason that worked in Chicago is because they had Lonzo, and Lonzo is obviously a special playmaker.
Yes,
So
yes, true.
and they don't have that in Sacramento. Even though Malik Monk is doing his best. Dallas,
That's one.
entire front court is cooked. Golden State, not worried. Phoenix, they might not even make the playoffs. And your
Yeah.
Spurs are 6 wins under 500.
So
No, don't worry. The Spurs are 6 feet under 500. I'm gonna see them in the playoffs for sure. Spurs are going to the playoffs. You can book that. Will they make noise this year? Obviously, they're gonna make more noise than Dallas. That's all I said. That's all I said.
Well,
Wasn't saying much.
If AD's
Clearly,
healthy, that's not
it wasn't
true.
saying
book
much.
that, but I don't
No,
agree.
it's also, bro. It's not about. It's not just about AD being healthy, bro. Well, shout out to DeRozan.
Everybody
Everybody 40. Everybody's out, bro. Everybody's hurt right now.
We had All-Star break, so.
Gafford, Lively,
Man, Gafford Lively is nuts, and AD being out is crazy.
Traded
So,
Kleber.
and also, they're not like in the 4th or like number
White
2
House
spot.
or-
They're in the West. They're in the West. God damn, and they're 9th. So, yeah, man. I think on the West, I gotta say Nuggets are gonna make something happen because Jokic is that fucking good, and you know a lot of centers that are in the West right now or in the league cannot guard him, and he opens so much for everybody else on that team, right? Yeah. So the Nuggets are gonna make some noise, like I said. OKC, I think this year are gonna take a step forward for sure. Luka is no longer with Kyrie. I think I think OKC is gonna do his thing. I'm not worried about the Lakers this season. I think going forward, though, unfortunately, they're gonna win something in a couple of years. Unfortunately, but I think that Mark Williams was really the missing piece. I think Luka, is gonna get in shape. Obviously, he hadn't played since Christmas. I think he and LeBron are not gonna struggle too much. Feeling they're great IQ, great passers. Austin Reeves has emerged this season, so I gotta admit, shout out to Lemon Daddy. That shit pisses me off. And I think Gabe Vincent actually remembered that he knew how to shoot for a little bit, so he's back to shooting. Yeah, I think next season, if they sign if they get a big somehow, they're gonna make noise. So I'm not too worried about them. I think they're going to the finals. Michael, you're gonna owe me $200 fucking. I think the Rockets are not ready. I think they could use somebody like Jimmy to like give them more edge and experience. But I feel like they're good. Phoenix. Come on, bro. They're not going anywhere. The Clippers, again, in my opinion, they've been overachieving. I think Taylor's a fantastic coach. This proves it. We might make the play-in. Sacramento is actually not too bad. I think they're going to go past the first round, depending on the matchup. They're going to be in the playoffs. And the Grizzlies are going home in the first round. Sad ass Memphis. Ain't shit going on in Memphis, I heard. Now, speaking about the Suns, though, I do think that this is going to be the last year KD's going to be with them. I think they were shopping him around. I don't think. It was known that they were shopping him around. That team is not going anywhere. They cannot trade Bradley Beal. They can only move on KD because they're not going to trade Booker, right? So where you think he should go? I told you I had a good topic for the Phoenix Suns.
KD should go?
Now he has a year in his contract, so he has some sort of leverage there, right? Because if you don't trade me to where I want, I'm obviously leaving. I don't know. You can go both ways. Yeah, I mean, obviously, shout out to KD. He just crossed the 30K point mark.
Durant on the attack.
Durant on the attack, and the thing is that really has set him apart from even the other great scorers is his efficiency. And this guy shoots over 50% all the time, always makes free throws. I mean, tonight he's taken 15 shots. He's got 25 points, and he's shooting to get his 30,000th point right here.
36 years of age, going to his 15th All-Star game. And Durant can join the group in the 30,000 club here. Sitting on 25 tonight. Through the first 3 quarters, given 26 and 30K for Durant. He's going to have a moment between the...
One of the best scorers that we've ever seen. I did hate him for a few years. I don't think he's the best number 2 of all. He's the best Robin of all time. So I'm disrespectful right there. But I do think that KD's special. We're not going to see another score like that.
Bro, you know, KD's a top 10 player of all time.
You can argue he's a top 10 player of all time. I'm not going to go back and forth.
That's another discussion.
I don't know. Well, you can argue it, though.
Anyway, he should go to the Rockets.
That would be... I was thinking the Rockets would be fire. I think...
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can trade Ken Whitmore. You can trade Ken Whitmore. You can trade... they're not going to trade Jalen Green. But they're going to trade Ken Whitmore.
You have to think about the
Here's the thing. with
an
any
aging
KD trade, like the formula for losing over these last several years has been trading for aging stars, trading assets
Yeah.
for aging stars.
For
and then
sure.
just
That's
settling
what I'm
for mediocrity.
I agree. I'm not saying you
next
trade,
10 years.
but you gotta understand though. This team that if KD was with the Rockets and they keep the core, like Thompson stays there, Green stays there, Sengun stays there, etc., etc. Kent Whitmore is really good, but he could go, for example.
But if you don't win, right? Kevin Durant's he's not young. He's
I know,
getting
but Kent
older. He's
Whitmore
gonna
is Kent
retire
Whitmore is
very
Kent
soon.
Whitmore ever gonna average 28 points for that
No,
game?
but if you don't win, it's you kill.
It's
the
not
franchise.
over.
And
No,
we've
it's
seen
not.
this happen.
No,
We've
it's not.
literally seen this happen with KD
Where?
3 separate times.
No, when he went to the Nets, it wasn't the same scenario.
Oh,
we're not going.
You know, how was it not the same?
not gonna
scenario?
talk
Okay, so they gave up a lot for him to be there. Number
Exactly, and they didn't
one.
win.
I don't
and
think
now the
Houston has to give up a
franchise
lot.
is cooked
I don't think Houston
because-
has to give up a lot, bro. I don't think. I think KD can go to Houston and help him win, bro. They don't have to give up a lot for KD at this point.
He's
You have to because of contracts.
36.
Exactly. So that's my point. They don't have
who
to.
would they?
Okay,
Who would they be giving up though? That's
So okay.
I got 2 teams on my
Go
list
ahead.
right here. I think you have to go to he has to go to a team that fits his trajectory. Houston, in my opinion, does not fit his trajectory right now. I think they're going up. They're not. It's not like they've had multiple playoff.
Who did you
runs
say,
this
sir?
team. You got to get somebody that like a team that matches his trajectory. Like the Rockets, it's not like they've had multiple playoff runs. You got to see what you got with this squad before you make a move for Kevin Durant, which essentially says, "Oh, you have 2 years to win a championship, or else you're done." You know, like why would you actively put yourself in a situation where the Lakers were trying to get out?
Mind you, I don't think
so
Houston would.
much with
I'm just
Anthony
saying
Davis.
that would be. I think they can make some noise, bro. I would give up Van Vliet. I would give up Kent Whitmore, and I would give up Tyree Eason.
Fred VanVleet for Kevin Durant.
I mean, yes. Fred
Are the
VanVleet.
Suns taking that though?
The Suns really gonna sit there? Oh, Tari.
They have no young
that-
players
that's-
but Bol. That's all they have right now. They have no future, no picks. What are we on
Okay.
about?
I can
Rockets
go
have
on,
hella
I saw
picks.
I can go on
Get
about what
obliterated.
Phoenix is gonna do, but I think the 2 destinations I'll be
Go ahead.
that I would say Kevin Durant could realistically go to, I would say Miami and Dallas. I'm not sure how they'd be able to put together those trade packages, but Dallas is very actively trying to trade for him before
That's
the
true.
deadline.
That was true.
They really want that Kyrie, Clay, KD, AD thing going on.
Nets and shit.
Would be good,
That'd
but
be nice.
if they got Kevin Durant, they're
2016.
definitely like total. They probably have to give up Lively. They probably have to give up bunch of picks, all their young guys. Miami, I'm not sure every star is rumored to go to Miami, but I do feel like
No
Kevin
star
Durant-
wants to go to Miami.
No, I'm saying like every star is rumored to go to Miami. I'm saying like
not happening. Not
I'm
happening.
saying like I feel like
But they could
matches
trade
their
for him.
timeline because Bam Adebayo is currently in his prime. Hero is still currently entering his prime. He's had kind of a
Tyler
breakout
Hero
this
is
year.
Zach LaVine to me. I'm sorry.
I think he's worse than Zach LaVine, but he's in that. He's like at the bottom.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of
level.
that tier.
So for me that doesn't make sense for Katie.
I ain't gonna lie. I think that Dallas will actually pull the trigger for that trade because there's rumors of them actually wanting to.
I'm not worried about Dallas pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Phoenix.
Yeah, it's more so Phoenix.
I don't know.
And what assets?
I think they're ready to blow
Dallas
that shit
have?
up.
And I think they have to blow it up.
They're
No, I
ready.
mean you have to.
They're actually ready to blow it up. And I
Like,
think Dallas. You guys heard that shit about Dallas that the owners were trying to build like a resort, like a casino and thing. Because Mark Cuban actually sold the team, right? Like most of the team.
Yes.
And in interviews, he said that he didn't know how to properly build like casinos and like a whole like resort essentially, like a lot of NBA teams are doing.
Right.
So he sold it to this guy that's supposed to be an expert at that, right? The state, which is I'm surprised, Texas was like, fuck no, you're not gonna build a casino or a resort here. And I think that they're actually trying to like just tank so they can move to Vegas or some shit like that. Because Vegas is gonna let them build whatever the fuck they want.
I don't think
That-
so.
I buy that. I buy that.
I
Crazy. Imagine
I'll buy
those
that.
jerseys in
I'm not
silver
buying
and black.
I buy that.
because
think
I
they're
think Adam
staying
Silver's
in
just gonna add 2 new franchises, in Vegas and in Seattle.
No, for sure. But I'm saying,
That's it.
I'm saying,
If they
but
do that, I'm moving to Seattle that year.
They
That's
wanna-
my new team.
I mean,
Oh,
Seattle.
oh, real quick. I grew up in
Yeah.
Seattle. I got to see Supersonics games. I got to see Ray Allen. Please bring it back, bro. Please, bro. Please. Just keep
they
it
won
the
they
same,
won
bro.
a championship too.
Don't
If it-
fucking change
Wait,
the
wait,
name.
wait.
Don't change the color scheme.
If it's
Just
Seattle
that lime
and it's
green
not the
fluorescent
Supersonics,
yellow.
I'm gonna
Bring
be
it
heated.
back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be heated if
Yeah.
it's like not the Supersonics.
But that's what they're saying though. That's what they're
And
saying.
I
I'm
saw
like,
KD.
Seattle Bumper Pucks or some shit.
hell no. Texas told them fuck no. So I don't know.
Seattle's
I kind of buy that, bro. Because turning Luca, it's like that brings your franchise like the money down, like the value goes down.
For sure. Now you don't even have AD going.
So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, what you think, KD? He does not want to go to Golden State.
It's just for me. It's like
because KD right now, to be frank, he's just a good scorer. That's it.
yeah, it's just a bucket. That's all you need.
I hear you. No, I hear you.
I don't know what to say. I'd say retire, Loki.
He's not retiring. That might low man.
No, he does. But
he's like
wherever he goes, he goes. I'm not gonna sit here and be like.
I think if he's leaving, I think it's gonna be Dallas. Like that would be.
Yeah, I think Dallas.
It makes sense.
I could see the most wild shit would be.
I ain't gonna lie. I can see him go to Florida again. Orlando. I can see that.
I can see that, but for who?
Exactly.
I know. I'm just saying they have assets though. I'm thinking about teams that have assets.
You got to put together trade package.
And Orlando is not a great organization. Like they would give up some stupid shit like that for a star, aging star. They would.
That would be like 3 draft
KD,
picks.
I ain't gonna lie.
France. That would be terrible.
I mean, they would do it though. Like they're not.
I don't know why though. It's funny that you say France because I do feel like he's like the perfect star to guy. I guess be traded for another superstar.
He's
on that. He's on that.
I wouldn't do it, but Orlando might. I'm not saying again. If I was the GM and these teams I'm naming, I'm not doing that. But like, I can see them doing it. Even though I am giving out Can't Wait More, Eason, and Van Vliet for KD, I'm doing that. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Maybe just 2 of them in picks. I'm doing that for KD. From Houston.
What about San Antonio?
San Antonio, nah, they're okay.
Got nothing.
They're okay. They don't got much to trade.
They have enough assets,
and they're smart. They got Wemby.
Their young kids are good too.
Huh? Yeah, the young kids are good too.
Yeah.
When they get
panic.
At Team Duncan, a David Robinson, a Wemby, they know how to build around them guys, bro. They're not gonna Castle. I'd be on the Castle train, no diggy. Like he's great. Vassell, also great, also really good. Champagne is okay. Wemby, Fox is now there. I don't think
it's just. I think before pulling the trigger on any like Kevin Durant trade, a lot of these teams that you guys are saying like young teams that could trade for him. And I'm saying like me too because I said the Spurs.
Shit, watch him go to OKC,
but
for another road, yeah.
That you know what's funny?
That's the one I want.
That would be cinematic. Would it work? Depends on what they give, but that would be cinematic.
Presti's got 1 million first-round picks and he's got assets on the whole team.
Nah, I think Presti's waiting on. I think Presti's waiting on the Giannis trade request.
He might.
I think he's not fully.
I also think Presti might want to hate on KD still. Like imagine winning a championship with the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so like, hey KD, where's your ring?
Yeah, I don't think it. We'll see. I can see they have the assets to make that happen. That KD trade. OKC, shout out to OKC. But I think they're also in that. OKC is also that prime. The market sucks. Like nobody wants to live there, but like they have too many assets to like not get a big star in the coming years, bro.
Yeah,
too much.
Like it's gonna happen.
They already have a big.
That's
star.
The only way you can do it is trade.
Exactly.
If they don't win a championship with like the core that they have, they're probably gonna trade for a superstar. Like,
yeah,
I think they want to just see how this plays out yet. Because if it isn't broke, you don't want to fix it.
Sam Presti strikes me as the guy that even if they win a championship, that guy's gonna make improvements to their roster. That's what any good GM does.
I do think though, I still think he's got like PTSD from the Harden trade. Because that was a win now move.
For sure.
Right? He didn't want to pay Harden right away. He didn't want to wait for him to develop. So he was like, yeah, we'll get Kevin Martin and establish like good, I guess like borderline.
Kevin Martin's a hooper.
No, I know.
He
was saying that was like a win now move.
Right.
Obviously, Kevin Martin's not prime James Harden. So I think he's still gonna.
I was on the same. That's damn near same level.
I ain't gonna lie.
In retrospect,
that core.
You know what I think? I think with a better coach, Russ and KD make that shit work, bro. With a better coach, Russ and KD make that shit work.
Bro, that
James Harden was on the bench. That nigga ended up having fun.
No, even after James left, I'm saying.
No, yeah, no.
They should have won in 2016, bro. I still think that
failed Haywatch.
That team, you can make an argument.
Crazy game.
Bro, just think about it, bro. That Spurs team they beat in 6 was 40-1 at home in the regular season.
I know, bro.
The Thunder beat them in 6, and then they were 1 game away from beating the Warriors in 5, and then they probably would have beat Cleveland in the finals.
Crazy.
That would have been a crazy run.
My respect for KD would have been insane. But I think with a better coach, they make that shit work.
Bro, that fucking
Instead, he has no soul and no dog, so he went to the Warriors.
That's like some anime shit, bro. 3 fucking like legendary ass kids from the same place.
Facts, bro. Shout out to James Harden. Man. All-star. But yeah, I guess with that being said, we can move on to the next topic. I think Dallas is going to be over with. Everybody's hurt, like I said briefly.
I don't know, bro. It's too early to say that.
No.
Like, they're
Next season.
They got an easy stretch of games coming up. If it's gonna be, if they're gonna win, that's the opportunity.
I just feel awful. I feel awful for KD, bro. Like I do feel AD. I'm sorry. I feel awful for AD. No, AD. I meant sorry.
It's only 3 weeks. Plus, we got
it's only 3 weeks. All right, bro. It is only 3 weeks, but like, bro,
I've seen it come back.
That's 13 games, bro. 8 games, you know, and they're not at the 5th, 4th seed. They're like the 9th game. That's in the West.
But you need to just make it to the 10th.
I mean,
that's for the plan. Yeah, that's all you need to do.
That is true, bro. That is true.
And we went to the Western Conference Finals off of play.
Yeah, with LeBron.
We were also the 7th seed. They're the 10th seed right now. 9th seed.
Well,
yeah.
Either way.
So I don't know.
Either way.
I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about them. I hope I'm wrong because I actually like AD and respect him. Even though he wants to play the 4 only so he can match up against smaller guys. But
that's just the way that's how he plays. Yeah.
I wish he was in the paint, like whatever. But
he would have been retired already.
Mid-season grades, reactions, I guess, to have the season. Like, which teams would you grade well, or like what grades would you give like the top 5 seeds from each conference?
If we're grading off of like roster assembly and like how the team
expectations, let's go up expectations. Yeah,
I think Cleveland should get the highest grade.
I give them an A+.
I knew they were going to be good this year. I didn't think they were going to be 44-10.
Yeah, I remember telling them, bro, I'm gonna be watching. They're gonna be fun to watch. And I love the Mitch, whatever, but. And I knew DG or Darius Garland was going through a lot last year and injuries too. Mm-hmm. I knew that, but bro, that motherfucker back and better. Like I'm back and I'm better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, caught that. Put down the maybe not actually. That was suspect. I'm sorry. But yeah, okay. So Cavs get that 1.
I think Cavs should get the highest grade.
They get an A. Okay, true.
I think OKC should get a higher grade.
They get an A
because I think
they're maintaining.
I mean,
Thunder didn't even have their I guess. Second, half, third best player, Chet Holmgren, on the court for most of the year.
Second best player,
44-9.
And Hardenstein was out for so many fucking games too.
Exactly.
Like,
so
that's MVP like, gang. It's MVP like. I'm just saying, MVP like. First seed, 9 L's, MVP like. So,
shit. I mean, off of wins, like, listen, that's like the era of like where they used to give MVP to the best player, the best record.
Has Jokic dealt with injuries like that this season?
Well, Jokic never deals with injuries. He's too.
No, his team. His team. Who's been hurt like that?
Jamal was injured.
Jamal Murray.
A little bit though, but I'm talking about Chet Holmgren who starts, Isaiah Hartenstein who starts and they just pay.
Not a guy like that caliber.
That's what I'm saying. So, 9. Hey,
but again, you can't sit here and talk about how Shea should have won last year because
he should have won
Chet wasn't like that, and then talk about how Shea should win MVP this year when they don't have him.
No. I didn't say Chet wasn't like that. I just said that Chet is solid for sure. But he's not the second best player.
Okay,
on that team.
But
not yet.
Never mind. You don't get what I'm saying.
No,
anyway.
I don't. All right, Celtics grade.
Celtics. When I'm hating, an F because they're the worst franchise ever. But when I'm not hating, I'll give them an A, I guess.
Because they're second, they're cold.
It don't matter, bro. As long as they doing whatever the fuck they doing, once they get
as long as you're not like 5th.
Even then.
I don't know.
No, well, the East is terrible.
Because that means the record would be bad, right? You know what I mean? Terrible. All right, how about the Knicks? 3rd seed right now?
I give them a cool B+.
Yeah. Listen, that cat trade, I didn't expect that it was going to work out this well for them.
I knew it was going to work out, but I didn't think it was... I thought it was going to work out this well. I just didn't think Cat was going to play this well.
I didn't think Cat was going to play... Cat was going to play this well, this quick.
Like, great.
Nah, he's great.
They turned him into a real basketball player.
Not defensively, but he's great. He's killing right now. He's like Black Dirk right now.
Dude, he's definitely...
I don't think he has a clutch. We know him. Yeah.
Zesty Dirk. All that?
Yeah. Big purr.
Big purr like a
the Pacers...
All that?
Bro.
Pacers 4 seed, man. What we thinking, y'all?
They really did.
They really did.
We're gonna cut that. His voice changed. We got to New York.
Yeah. Hey, if we talk about
Woods,
Pacers,
B. I ain't saying
Pacers, them niggas stink. I don't give a fuck.
B.
C+.
I give him a B.
You know what?
I give him C+.
C because they're just so fucking average.
Yeah.
If that.
They're like Utah Jazz.
Shade for Katie.
It's like whatever the Jazz were when they had Donovan Mitchell. That's what the Pacers are now.
Yeah.
C-.
I agree.
Who?
Worse than that.
C- or D+.
Worse.
Because the Jazz
the
was
Jazz were the
playing in a
one
better
seed 1 year,
conference.
but for all the years besides the 1 seed year, and even that year where they were the 1 seed, they were basically the 4 seed anyway.
I know.
Yeah. That's where
anyways,
the Pacers
anyways.
are now.
What about the Bucks? I'm gonna give the Bucks a cool
C-.
bro.
C+.
Yeah.
C average.
Doc Rivers was a terrible hire. We knew that.
But they went on a good roll. They had a good streak.
No, they did. They did, but they were
But they
supposed to.
should
They
be
had like
worse.
they had a trash schedule though. They played the Clippers and got clapped. Like they haven't beat many teams over 500 this year. And all they do, bro, every time I've seen them, all they do is ISO, Dame, Giannis. Oh, you can't score, Dame? Give it to Giannis, he's gonna run.
Why is
Like, that's all they do.
Hey, fuck.
Shout out to fucking Dirty Bird,
Giannis
AJ
has no
Green,
bag.
a real shooter. He's nasty from three, but Kyle Kuzma is supposed to make him more athletic. Hopefully he locks in.
athletic?
But they're not. Bucks are not going anywhere this season. I hate that Dame waited too long to leave Portland because I remember what you did, Dame. I remember you were that guy.
They're just so old. Like Giannis isn't even old, but he might as well be because he's hurt all the
He
time.
moves like an old.
Relax, he's not hurt all the time.
He's been hurt. How many postseasons?
It's not AD, bro.
He's
If you're not gonna keep this injury with AD, we're not gonna do it.
He's
on
been
Giannis.
actually more injury prone than Anthony Davis last 2 years.
In the playoffs. Yeah, true.
No, in general, last 2
He
years.
didn't miss out that many games in the playoffs. He was out last year. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I think Giannis is leaving soon. Milwaukee's going back to being Milwaukee Bucks. Tickets are gonna be $2, and Dame waited too long to leave. All right, Pistons, real quick. I'm gonna give him an A because they had the worst record in the league last year. Monte Williams, you were just collecting a check.
JB Bickerstaff, great hire. I don't think he's a championship winning coach, but
He turned that bitch around so far.
that's what he does. He's
that's
a
true.
get you there guy. He's not gonna finish it off, but he's a get you there guy.
Cool.
Respect
I
JB.
hope he get there. I hope he gets you there.
Me too. But shout out to Detroit for that. I'm gonna give him an A. I am not gonna grade. We're not gonna grade the Magic or the Heat.
That's unfair.
The Magic hasn't been hurt. That's why.
And it's
So I
for the
can't
Wizards.
judge it
It's for the
fairly.
Wizards.
The Wizards, yeah, just get one.
Nobody wants to be that team.
Oh, Philly, hold on, Philly. Yeah, you guys are turned up because of the Super Bowl. Fucking Sixers suck. Embiid's career might be over, bro. You guys stretched him last
They
year.
sacrificed Joel Embiid.
They stretched him
Super
last year,
Bowl.
bro.
Just put that into perspective,
funny.
man.
That's
So,
funny. They're not going nowhere. Philly, you're trash. PG, I'm glad we didn't pay you. Anyways, back to the West. Thunder, we said A.
A++.
Grizzlies, I'll give them an A so far because they're at least playing well. And last
Ja
season,
hasn't committed.
they were ass last season, bro. And they were hurt. Ja was hurt. Everybody was hurt eventually at one point. But like, I'm gonna give it two. I'm gonna give them an A this year.
Grizzlies, I'll give them like
far.
a B plus.
Yeah, I can't hate on them.
I really like the way they're
I'll give
coached.
them a G.
You could tell when you watch them that they're
Grizzlies.
coached well. It's
Yeah.
a well-run machine.
Yeah. They're this guy's
G
flirting
for
over
it.
here and shit.
He said he's gonna give him a G for Grizzly.
That's funny.
I don't know the Grizzly. I give him an A just because of what they're.
They're second seed. They're playing well.
I just know what's gonna happen in the playoffs.
All right, I'm not saying
You get me?
but
But
four. I'm just saying so far. this
That's why
season.
I'm reluctant for the A. Is because I
I
know.
hear you. I'm so impressed.
They're not
Like,
built for the playoffs.
no, they're not. But if they were like
You're
fifth
not
or
that
something,
guy, pal.
it's different. But they're second. You know what I mean? So fourth best record in
Also,
the league.
Also, like
Third.
organization-wise, they drafted really well.
They
Gigi
really
Jackson's a
have.
stud. Jalen Wells. I don't
Edie
know
was a good move.
where they found him, but Jalen Wells is really good.
Yeah, he's
Edie was good move. Good move to draft
Bain is
him.
good too.
Desmond Bain.
Brendan Clark was
Bain.
good, but he gets hurt often. Brendan Clark
Great
is good.
villain.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Great villain.
We're talking about the basketball player.
Right.
Desmond Bain.
That is
Tiny arms.
Nuggets though, what grade are we giving the Nuggets? That was
A solid C because they should be the number 1 seed, but
I don't
Should
think
be.
they
No,
should
they
be.
should-
They shouldn't be. They're
Just-
their
I give
roster
them
is
an A.
not.
that fucking
Who do
And
you
they
think the
lost
Nuggets
Casey.
are? Who do we
Serbian.
think the Nuggets are, dude? Like,
the front office. I'm gonna give them
scary
an F.
Nuggets, dude.
I'm gonna give the front office an F, maybe a D, because they got Russ.
I
But,
hate
like,
their coach, his stupid face.
Mike Malone.
Yeah.
You're saying he's not a good coach.
No, I didn't say. I just said I hate him.
Me too. I hate him too, but
I hate Mike Malone, but he's a good coach.
He's a fucking good coach.
Yeah,
I
nobody
think that-
said anything about his coach, Duncan. I just said I hate him in his face, his dumb little face.
Dumb good face. All right, bro. You're getting too.
Hey.
too
Appreciate
zesty. I
the
don't know.
insight.
See,
Yeah,
I know.
man. What grade are you giving the Nuggets, bro?
I give them a C plus. A B minus.
They're third, bro. I'm not giving them a C plus. But
I'm not.
After all that,
Jokic. No, that's why they're.
Oh, you give
because
Jokic an A, and then the rest are giving them a.
and fucking B. And shout out to Russ for he
Let's
played.
not hang on the topic too much now. He might start thinking about chicken nuggets.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
But fuck out of here.
He's fat.
But it wasn't that good. It wasn't.
Hey, y'all gonna see this? This about to be a 3D, 4D fucking video when I throw Duncan through the fucking camera in this bitch.
You're gonna get a Kenyak combo afterwards.
How about the Rockets though?
Hey, yo, get this Kenyak combo pussy on, not this nigga.
Rockets get an A.
The Rockets get an A because of their overachieving.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them an A for sure. I'm impressed. They were not this good last year, obviously, but they were making. You can tell last year towards the end of the season they were actually turning something around.
What team?
That was like when the
Rockets.
Suns did that shit in the bubble.
Yeah, I remember that.
Man, Monty Williams had me fooled. He really did.
Yeah, man.
He went to Detroit just. I mean, he just went to Detroit. Got a check. Fuck it. Got crazy check.
He probably just like, I don't want to be here. My wife's not here. Literally.
He got shout out to Monty. He's coaching high school now. Getting paid millions from Detroit still. Crazy. He should never step foot in Detroit. He's gonna get killed. They probably hate him over there, bro.
They shouldn't.
They should.
He's
terrible,
not even.
bro.
He's not.
It ain't they fault completely.
It's crazy. Like
That roster.
he was so good with Phoenix, and then he just.
I thought with Detroit, worst season, 27 games losing streak, breaking records or losing streaks.
I'm sorry, but you live in Detroit. The team trash. Your wife died a couple years ago, nigga. I'm sitting here.
That's true. That's true.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Supposed to be
Young
John Wick.
27, give me my fucking
Supposed to be the John Wick era.
Yeah, no, he not. He in his. I'm trying to chill, nigga. Fuck this. That's why I'm coaching high school.
All right, bro.
Anyway,
unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ask this question. Lakers, what grade are you giving the
A
Lakers?
plus.
A plus.
A plus. Easy.
I give him a B for sure.
Luka,
No, they haven't. LeBron missed time. AD missed some games a little bit. Lineups have been inconsistent, right? Because I was trying to figure it out.
Remember he's a Clipper fan, so a B to him is an A.
You're
right. So standards change. The standards are different over there, right?
They're not fooling me right now. Not worried about that. But in the future, though, it's gonna get ugly for me. Unfortunately, this year I'm worried about it. I'll give him a B though. I think. Yeah,
if we're talking about overachieving, we overachieved with if all the things that you consider and the fact that our record is what it is at this juncture with the new rookie head coach, I'm giving us an A.
I think
JJ
Redick
Redick needs a ton of credit.
For sure. 100%. I knew he was gonna be straight.
You could tell the difference in what we're emphasizing. Like even though we don't have a real center on the team, like you see 4 guys underneath the basket every time. Going up for rebound. I feel like rebounds, hustle stat, defense is all about effort, right? Anybody can play great defense, you just got to put in the effort. So the fact that we're trying on defense, we have a ton of effort on defense, you could tell that this is a good, well-coached team.
Yeah.
It's way different than last year with Darvin Ham. On the same sideline as Doc Rivers, by the way.
Insane, bro. Insane. And you see where the Bucks are ass. Like, I mean, Darvin Ham undefeated in the NBA Cup. But
he's Phil Jackson in the in-season tournament.
Yeah, I mean, Clippers number 6 seed. I'm giving it my A, bro. You gotta give
A minus. But yeah, for sure.
You guys have better fucking roster than the fucking Clippers did on paper. Suck my dick. Clippers get an A. Get the fuck out of here.
That's why. So I'm gonna give y'all.
No, I mean that's impressive. I don't give a fuck who coach me now. That's impressive.
But the Clippers have had continuity. They've had the same group of guys for a long time now. The Lakers have a ton of different.
No, they haven't, bro. Kawhi was not playing like. How many games Kawhi missed?
But
this season?
Been on the team.
Yeah.
You don't have to play.
I love Kawhi, bro, but his knee does not work, bro. We got the same left knee. Like that man has not been there. Don't talk to me about consistency and chemistry as a team.
I'm not talking.
Don't talk to me about that right now.
It's continuity. You've had the same group of guys for the last.
It's true though.
Years.
Bro,
you've
this
had the
season,
same coach. The core outside of Paul George remains the same.
Outside of Paul George remains the same. My team fucking signed Kevin Porter Jr. off the street this year.
Off the street.
They made him look okay. We signed fucking Chris Dunn. Okay, like he wants to laugh so bad, like, and we're winning games. We're winning games. Norman Powell took a step forward. Norman Powell deserves a lot of credit. James Harden also deserves a lot of credit because he evolved his game. All time great right there.
He's been deserved that.
But I'm gonna give him an A. I don't give a fuck.
For sure, B.
I can suck my dick.
So our standards are different over there. Once again, B's are A's in Clipperland. So
we have look at Andres. They have a nigga that got this shit. With his knees land.
Yeah, bone on bone type shit. No dig. All right. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. We went over the highs and lows of the NBA so far. Looking forward to the second half of the season, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to become the host because somehow I was a pro, and if you know me, you know I'm not taking shit serious. With that being said, with the Unserious podcast, fire outro. The homie Kenny is probably doing a bum rip in the corner somewhere, or probably on fucking Figueroa right now. But that's been the episode.
He just vanished in thin air.
He was, I mean, the amount of THC that he had in his tummy was crazy. So, with that being said, shout out to the watchers, the viewers rather.
Y'all digging in this?
No, y'all are not doing that. Please comment and keep it up. We on the way.
Keep digging, that's
We
all.
on the up.
That's all. Keep digging in this, nigga. I said go. Keep digging in this.
I might have to be the host, bro. I know that. I think I put up a masterclass, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, what grade you giving me as a host? I'm giving myself an A.
I'll give you a B.
Fuck out of here.
I give you a cool B plus.
Clipper B.
Clipper B. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is funny as fuck.